Tell me where. I haven't seen my good old buddy in ages. He's in High Rock. What? Are you sure? Yes, here, I have this letter for you. Yes, very sure. I feel like him getting the letter may clue him in. Yeah, I have this letter for you. I don't believe you. Okay. Change of location notice has been removed from your inventory. Journal updated. Yeah, I feel like just telling him without the letter would be more convincing. Okay. Oh, he's not trying to attack me. Okay.
Go ahead.
Cheda Kaduzia. I'm shocked that he didn't just immediately go and check the Barristers Guild. If I were a lawyer on the run, I would probably not hide out at a law office. Right? You know, I would probably, I don't know, go fucking anywhere else. When we had last left the Nerevarine, their super cool adventures continued at Old Ebonheart, where they traveled around looking through more nooks and crannies. What all could you find? Well, it turned out they found the Emperor's super cool bedroom, and it was in there that they found soap, and they couldn't eat it, as well as a few other things. And, of course, who could forget when they found a cool knife that turned out to very likely end up being what they needed to access some sort of incredible chamber that would, I don't know, contain the true armistice? Who could say? It seemed like the floor would open up at the very least, but another knife would have to be found, a chitin one. Could it be found? Who could say? There wasn't much left of Castle Ebonheart left. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. There we are. Now, which one should we go into? We're, like I said, we're very nearly finished with this. I think we checked out all of the Legion area. Right? I think we checked all of that out completely. It might be that there's parts of the palace, right? Like the household, high chambers and stuff. Maybe parts of the Curia, I'm not sure. Maybe the southeast tower. Right? Okay.
Emperor, King,
here.
And justice, citizens.
Let's try and go up here. I'll pin this. There we are. Now, is this like a rooftop access unit? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna mark it as cleared. Okay. We've definitely been in here, though, right? Yeah, we've been in here, I think. No?
I told him so.
Southeast Tower. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're totally good. Yeah. Okay. Ducal meeting area, which we've looked in here.
Say something or move on.
Ebon Tower, Southwest Tower, Palace Library, and High Chambers. Let's check the Southwest Tower real fast. We'll just run through this. Oh, fuck. How do you even get to it? Is it up above?
You like to dance close.
Southeast, Southwest, and it has also been unlocked. Okay, so we've been in here. Let's go back down.
Come on, baby.
Back over here. And then over this way, High Chambers. Have I looked in all this? I think I've looked through the High Chambers. What else is in here? Emperor's Quarters, Proconsuls, Talos' Tower, Ebon Tower, Household. Now, Household, maybe we haven't looked at. Well, it's looking like it. We've maybe looked at it. Okay.
Emperor, King, and justice.
Sure. For Gods and Emperor. Yep.
The Nine and the Empire, citizens.
Over this way. All the way down here.
Serve the
Oh my
Emperor
gosh.
and the Emperor's law.
Have I spoken to these people down here? Seems we have a visitor in the kitchens. Don't tell me, Dark Elf. You must be here to try the cooking. Okay. Julianos, High Chambers again, Great Hall. Yeah, I think we've been down here. Maybe we've checked out the entirety of this? Maybe? High chambers. Yep. Okay. Ducal meeting. Back to Ebon Tower. Alright, is there anything here? Maybe the Great Hall has something? We can look. Okay. Sure. Great Hall. And then, what have we got in here? Household, library.
Peace of the Nine to you.
Okay. Here's the library. We've definitely been in the library before.
Emperor,
Right.
King, and Justice, citizen.
There isn't like a dagger here, is there? Mind you, the dagger that we found that was necessary,
Again.
that was relevant to what we were doing, it was not in some sort of incredible place, right? It was just kind of out there, right? And this is the treasure chamber that we had been in before. No? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's all popped open. Okay, okay. Over here. So let's go on back out this way, actually. Over here. Back into the Great Hall. Household, maybe? Have I checked out this part of the household? Oh, there's a door here. I can pick it. Let's do a quick save. Oh, there's someone inside. Hello?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Miri Indothrin. Good day to you, Dark Elf. What should bring you to this part of the castle? We're just humble servants here, trying to keep everything running smoothly. Tell me your background. I'm Miri Indothrin. Like the rest of the servants, I try to see to the needs of the important people who live in and visit the Ebon Tower. It's a tough job, but very important. Your trade? I'm blessed to be a servant to the most noble and important people in Morrowind. Oh my god, okay. Low quality chest. Belt of Charisma. Fall of the Usurper. Okay. Yeah, nothing much.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's
Great
law.
Hall. I'm thinking we've checked it all out. Let's see, if I talk to Karos again. Get the hell out of my sight, you knave. Okay, it looks like he's trying to get the hell out of my sight. Juliano's Tower, which I'm pretty sure we've explored either way.
What?
Yep, yep. That dude. Oh dear. There we are. And let's vacate there. Okay, so all that's left, I think, is maybe a part of the Curia? Because otherwise, these are just alternate entrances to the same place. Yeah, maybe there's a part of the Curia, but even then, I'm not sure. Even then, I'm not sure. There we go. Alright. Curia top floor.
Emperor, King,
So I've been in the
and
top floor then.
citizen.
Okay. Let's head down here. I mean, there's no, like... There's not a weird old dagger up in here, is there? Because you know what, this... if there were a place for one, it almost seems like this would be it. Not unlike the last time we had seen one. Okay. I think we're good. Let's make our way down. So what all do we have here? Ebon Tower, West and East offices. Okay. Sure, we had been in here, we talked with you, right, and we did our little trick of leaving booze out for all of the rooms that we had been in. Okay, yep, we checked all these, checked all that. Good. Look, we're being extra thorough. We're being so fucking thorough here. Okay, so let's check the West offices. Doubly. Okay, there's Hall of Justice. Now all of these, yep, there's booze on the ground. Oh, there's no booze. Well, okay, that's a door to the Ebon Tower. Some booze there. Sure. Okay, so if I take this... Alright, I go out and I'm right looking at the High Rock mission. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Let's head over here. Ebon Tower. Wooden door. It's got a little unit there. Hall of Justice. Okay. Imperial Treasury Vault. I mean, maybe that's it. Right? Have we spoken to... Is there anyone important here?
Greetings, friend. I'm up for
Yagathon?
conversation if you care to talk.
No, I don't think so. Over here.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen.
Okay.
Drake and Dragon, citizen.
Oh my god, there. That's gotta be it. Oh my god, holy shit, I almost missed it. That's gotta be it, right? Was the other one also near one of these stained glass units? It was definitely near one of these, inscribed stone, right? Yeah, here hangs the dagger of the heathen god What? Vivace. Why they... What? Is that how you're meant to say it? Is this like Imperial? Did they Imperial it up? Did they Cyrodiilian it up? Vivace? Vivace? Laid down at the feet of Tiber Victorious as a sign of the armistice. I mean, if that's not it, I don't know what the hell is. Okay. Can I just yoink this one? This one seems so much easier to just yoink. Okay. Let's see. Amulet of Shadows. Oh, not enough juice. Oh. I can use these others. There we go. Good. Alright, and then repair prongs. Get this thing fixed up. Forgot to mention in between videos I did fix up the other dagger.
Well, Emperor,
Didn't intend
king,
to, but
and
I
justice,
came to
citizen.
find that it needed it. Okay. So is there anywhere else I haven't looked before we proceed? Let's see, offices east. Let's just do a once over again. Oh, there's no booze here. No, I've been in here. Right? I've been in here, haven't I?
Let's hear it.
Aramius Marolus. Yeah, I remember speaking with you. I guess I just didn't... I wasn't doing my booze maneuver yet. Let's
Serve
see.
the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
I'll leave it here just in case. Cellar wine. There we go. And there should be one more office up top. Wooden door 2. Temple Affairs. Oh yeah, we're more than familiar with that. Okay. I think I have systematically looked at every single damn place now. Right? I think. Now, where the hell did I need to take the daggers? Right? Where did I actually need to take those? Was it here in the Curia? Was it the vault? Let me do a quick save. Is this it? No. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, yeah, it actually is. Okay. Let's see, let me wait 24 hours and get our Amulet of Shadows recharged. I'm gonna get a few charges in there, just in case we need it as an escape plan. Okay. And do I have anything else that affords Chameleon? No, I don't think so. Unless one of these potions. Let's see, Shadow. No. Alright, Amulet of Shadows, good. Right, like this has gotta be it, huh? Okay, quick saving. There we are. They're none the wiser. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Here goes nothing. Could you imagine if this isn't it? Oh, thank God. The Imperial Dagger fits in the hole perfectly. The Chitin Dagger fits in the hole perfectly. What opened? Oh! It is the floor. The floor is actually opening. Okay. Should I be standing on this? Oh, what was the flavor text? I didn't even read it. I was so mystified. Did I take the daggers back? God, how far down is this gonna go? I'm gonna get my pants ready in case, like, something bad is down here. Yo, we're going so far down. Is there lava? Oh, God. Okay. Treaty of the Armistice. It's priceless. Okay. Okay. Should I should I take it? I'm taking it. Oh, I can't even take it. A torn piece of cloth cut from the cloak of Tiber Septim himself. There are barely visible markings made with what appears to be darkened blood. This is the real Treaty of the Armistice. You know, what's really fascinating? We managed to find this, and yet throughout all of our searching for this, I never found where they were keeping the real death mask. Right? I never found where they were keeping it. Right? I found the fake one and took it, but I didn't find the real one. Huh. Alright, I'm touching it. As your hand approaches the cloth, a strong force pushes back, allowing only the tip of your finger to graze it. As your finger grazes the surface, you gain a strange feeling of serenity. The armistice forces your hand away. What? I didn't even get anything for it. Did I get a different spell effect? I don't think so. Oh, Lifeblood of the Armistice. I think I did. Personality and intelligence up by 10. Okay. Sure, can I touch it again? Beat it with a shovel? No. Okay. Is there lava down here? Oh, how does one get back up? Am I just to levitate? Okay, well, fuck it. I guess I'll do it. Okay. Should I get caught and see if they say anything else? Will they notice? Oh, yeah, let me at least vacate the premises. Okay, over here. Good. Right, hello. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost as hell. You know what? I haven't ever been back here.
Go away. I don't want to help you. Don't.
That said, it
bother
doesn't
me.
look like the hat is back here. I bet you could just kill all these guards, right? If you really wanted back here, you could just kill them all. Right, why not? You know, just hit them with the appropriate illusion magic or taunt them. You know? It's not too many here. You could do it. You could totally do it. Okay, well. Is this like a permanent buff now? Is it going to fade away eventually? I'm very curious about that. Do I just now have extra personality and int? Okay. I like that. That's a fun little bonus for having managed to do it. Like I said, I'm still mystified by the fact that we weren't able to find the actual death mask again. Right? I thought surely we would have found that too, but no. Right? Maybe that one was also sitting out in the middle of somewhere very obvious and I just missed it. Right? Like I almost did the fucking dagger. I don't know where else it could be. Right? Okay. I'm going to even mark that sewer area cleared. Okay. Well, I think for the time being, we've finally done it. We've finally searched everywhere. in Castle Old Ebonheart. We find nowhere else in the Ebon Tower I think needs to be searched. We're done forever unless another quest leads us back here. Okay. Well, thank fuck for that, honestly. Okay. Let's see. So let's head on over here. So what quests do I even have aside from this? Holy shit. Let's see. Quests. I've got the Mages Guild stuff, but I think that's like core game. Find Joscus's body? Yeah, I've done that. I wonder why I still have that as a quest. Maybe I haven't fully fulfilled it? Okay. Sure, don't touch my gems. Yeah, you want the cursed gems and all of that? Okay. Well, we could hit up the Mages Guild here. Have we done Mages Guild here proper? We definitely got sucked up into their weird, shit. Oh, you know what? Let's do the Archaeological Society. Right, after having just gone through all that, let's check in with them. Okay. Can I formally join up here?
I think they were teeth.
Dwemer Collection. Okay.
Yes, friend.
Hello, Cadessa Vadian. Welcome to the Museum of the Imperial Archaeological Society. Visitors are welcome to view our collection, but obviously no touching is allowed. All of the items here are extremely old and fragile.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
What about you, Funraji?
Sweet moonshine.
Anything new? Oh my gosh, you're like a scout. Let's see, can I just click on one of these? Tell me your background. Okay, well, nothing is lit up. Alright. Top floor. Right hand of freedom. Shackles. Steel die katana. Oh, this is members only. How do I become a member? They're not keen on accepting new membership?
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Is there another
The Nine
person
and the
down here
Empire, citizen.
who could help me join up?
Here to see the castle?
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
There is the basement, right? Members only. I remember this. Didn't we sneak in here for the Thieves Guild or something like that? Oh my god. Whew. Hup. Okay. Alright, sure, cool. Look at this. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. Perfect. Look, we don't need to worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I took the crab. I took the ornata. Okay. Ooh! Jeez. Alright. Got some biscuits. Hello.
You like to walk a fine
Gudrunda?
line, don't you?
Do you have anything in particular to say? Ebony Mine? Oh, right! Yeah, you're the one who gave me the ore detector. Amazing. I'm happy to hear the device works so well. Unfortunately, I don't have any more, nor does anyone know where it came from. I'll be sure to let you know if I find anything, though. Okay. Right, that was for the East Empire Company. Okay. Down here. Another door. Nobody in here.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Still locked into me. Okay, let's do a quick save. Whew, the vault. Should I try and get in there, or should I... Yeah, let's go to the top floor first. Maybe we can become a member. It really seems to be alluding to the fact that I can join, but maybe not.
Go ahead.
It's you
I'm
again.
waiting.
These are all just nameless guards. Okay.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Alright, top floor. Yep, goblin stuff. Hist stuff. Sure. Yep. Members only. How the hell do I become a member? Members only? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Everything is members only here. Alright, well fuck it. I'm gonna break in. I've already picked this one. Hello. Emin
Yes,
Jukanis. Can I join? I don't know you. What do you want? I want to become a member. How do I become a fucking member? Okay. This door.
So what's this regarding?
Hello? Decimia Gestuat. What is this? Legal basics. One huge-ass book. Heavily locked up small chest. Okay. Hey. Decimia. Do you have anything unique to say? Nothing lit up in blue. Okay. Let's check this. Wow. A lot of paperwork. Blank scrolls, guides too. Okay. Hello? Forskarg. You have anything else to say? You do not. Okay. Look, if y'all don't let me join, I'm gonna start taking shit. if y'all don't give me an easy way to join and go through the ranks, look, I'll find a way. I'll find a way to join, quote unquote. Okay. Well, I guess we're taking stuff. Okay, let's get a pick here. Who is up this way? Nobody. This almost seems like this would be the player's place, right? The Alec here, small chest. Yeah, none of this is considered stealing. Can you actually join them somehow? How would you go about it? Okay, back here. Members only, right? Ghost charm, chunk of change. Okay. Very well. And did I look at everything? I think I have. Well, I could bust into your chest here. Right, I think I can get away with it. Let's see, probe. Bunch of money. Taking it. Thank you. Oh look, you've got something hidden up here. An extravagant shirt, and what is that? Oh, brush. Okay, don't mind me and my spoon. Let's head down here.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen. The nine.
Well, this is strange. This whole time I was assuming that I could join them. Welcome notice. Welcome to the Morrowind headquarters of the Imperial Archaeological Society. All guests are free to view the exhibits on the first, second, and third floors. Please do not touch or disturb any of the exhibits. Thank you, Dean of the Society. Yeah, where is the Dean? Who is the Dean? Maybe they're not here.
I'm listening.
Maybe they're somewhere else. Okay. Well, fair enough. Wasn't there another guild here? There was like the barristers or whatever, right? There's the private bank. Maybe we should check that out too.
How can I help you?
That seems very curious. Oh. Okay. Does this just operate like other banks? Hello. Acius Emnor. Welcome to the Baricha Private Bank, Old Ebonheart branch, good sir. If you want to discuss your investments in the local economy, I'm your man. If you want to discuss your account or your stored assets, please talk to Marlena. Marlena Ferotis. What's your background? I'm Acius Emnor, scribe of the Baricha Private Bank. Tell me about the bank. It is a major financial institution, owned by a leading merchant noble family hailing from the city of Kenti Terai in the Imperial Heartlands. As one of the monopolistic banks of the Empire, the bank is involved in both trade as prominent members of the East Empire Company and interprovincial finance. It's wild that they just openly say, yeah, it's a monopoly. Bank branches can be found in prominent ports and trade hubs across the Empire, such as Old Ebonheart, of course. The local branch is administered by Phaedri Bririca. Okay, good talk. Hello? Marlena? Welcome to the Bririca Private Bank, Lyle Schnub. Do you want to deposit funds into your account? You can also withdraw funds that you have deposited at other branches. Would you like to take out a loan or repay a loan? Can I invest in any way? Okay, my account. Here we are. Okay. Take out a loan? You failed to repay a previous loan on time. We cannot extend another. Repay? You do not have any outstanding loans, Lyle Schnub. If you are interested, you can take out a loan anytime. That's not true. I can't repay. How do I fix my credit? I guess I can't. Okay, deposit? You do not have a deposit account. Would you like to open one? The fee is 150 gold plus an additional 50 gold for a starting balance. Okay. You have deposited 50 gold. Your account balance is now 50 gold. How much would you like to deposit? How about 1,000? Okay. Sure. Okay, cool. I don't know what this gets me, but I've done it.
Empire, citizen.
Do they have a vault? Should I try to rob the bank? Oh, I've been in here? This has been unlocked. Okay. Sure. I guess I've been in here. Oh, did I come here for the Thieves Guild or something? I may have done. Okay.
What's this about?
Hey, you're the proprietor. Tell me about the private bank. It's a major financial institution owned by my family. We hail from the city of Kenti Turai in the Imperial Heartlands. As one of the monopolistic... Okay, I think we've read this before. Oh, some of my relatives have even been prelates in the cult of Zenithar, and we have held a seat on the Elder Council for centuries. Okay, background? I'm Phaedri Bririca, director of the Bririca Private Bank in Old Ebonheart. Okay.
I think they were teeth in her mouth, but I'm not sure.
There's a back door, too. Oh.
I wouldn't waste my
Renee
time on
Lacutius. Okay. Oh yeah, I've been through this. I've robbed this bank. Okay, cool. Sure. Anything back here of interest? Bririca accounts? Can I freely read one here? This book contains records of accounts and transactions of the Bririca Private Bank in Old Ebonheart. Okay. Very well. Let's head on out. Alright, where's that guild of barristers? Where's that at? There's the archaeological place. Fine art. There we go. Okay. I may also want to visit, like, the fine art. I don't think I've been in there. Okay. Which, that said, the Guild of Barristers, we have been in there before, and they sounded like they were perhaps abolitionists. Oh my gosh, look at the fine art. We definitely haven't been in here. Alright. Juleka Suvia. Welcome to Neil Gaiman's Fine Art. I'm Juleka Suvia, the gallerist. You can find the Wayrest painter himself upstairs. The Wayrest painter? You can find Neil Gaiman upstairs. Okay. Sure. Oh my gosh. Is that meant to be a play on like Neil Gaiman? Before everything came out? Right? Oh my gosh. This is the trouble with putting heartfelt references and nods to real life people in your games, right? Sometimes the game and what you've made holds up, but the people do not. Okay. Cool. And these actually look fantastic. Are these made from scratch, or are these like real life pieces of art sort of twisted around to be Elder Scrollsified? I think they were actually just straight up made. No? Yeah, look, there's the Imperial City. Oh, cool. Okay. Why does this one look so familiar? Yeah, why does this look so familiar to me? Where have I seen this before in another game or something? That's freaking me out. I don't know. Is there some artwork that's like public domain? And thus... Oh wow, look at this. Tiber Septum with Red Mountain in the background. What the fuck? Okay. But yeah, is there like old art that is public domain that you can...
What may I do for you?
Just freely put in your games or whatever? Look, there's that tower again. Okay. Weird.
What do you want?
Okay. Well, look at all you're doing up here. Hello, Neil. Old Ebonheart welcomes even the Empire's lowliest citizens. What did you want? Tell me your background. You don't know the famous Neil Gaiman? Ah, I suppose we are very far from the Iliac. I was one of King Helsa's favorite painters back in Wayrest. The things well, it's best not to dig up too much of the past. We were fast friends, so when he and his mother came back to Morrowind, I was invited to come along with them. I wonder if this is a character from Daggerfall then. Okay. My trade? I'm a painter. I paint magnificent works of art for all of Nirn to see. Wayrest painter. I'm Neil Gaiman, the painter from Wayrest. Quite famous too, if I do say so myself. What do you need? I need nothing. Okay. Is that common practice to hang up an empty frame? The Wealth of Wayrest. Buying game. Okay. Sure.
How can I...
What was that?
Oh, let's head on out here. Okay, and then let's go check in on the Barristers Guild. Right. Let's see. Which we did talk to them thoroughly before, but I don't remember if we ever attempted to join, or if you even can. Hello, bootlegger, I presume? Yes, all very good and all very well and good. Excuse me, but I'm trying to concentrate on an important business matter here. Tell me about it. I don't mean to be rude, but it is really no concern of yours. Ahem. Not that I wouldn't turn away help, of course. Ahem. Perhaps you could... What is it? Okay, sorry I asked. What is it? I used to work as a lawyer in Cyrodiil, an unfortunate position that they don't appear to have much of here in Morrowind. I'm afraid my past is catching up with me, and I may be in need of protection from an old client of mine. Protection? I worked as a mob lawyer, do you understand? Meaning I swayed the legal system to keep those misguided men and women out of prison. Sometimes it doesn't work, of course. In this case, I'm afraid it didn't work at all. Dear, oh dear. Get on with it already. That doesn't sound good. Give me the long version. That doesn't sound good. It is indeed frightening. I'm sure you know how little control over their faculties some of these criminals possess. I just want to settle down and live a nice, quiet life here in Morrowind, away from all the politics of Cyrodiil. Please, will you help me? What do you need me to do? I smell a rat. What do you need me to do? I have it all set up for you, so it should be easy. Take this letter and this gold. The gold is for bribery. The letter describes how I've moved my office to High Rock. Look for my past client on the docks. He goes by the name Stabby Jack Maris. I've received word that he'll be coming in on a ship called the Nibbin's Wind. Change of location notice. Okay. Sure. Business matter? Have you looked into the matter yet? Please, do hurry. Past client? Honestly, I'm not sure if he was guilty of his accused crime. However, one doesn't get the nickname of Stabby without performing multiple acts of that nature, if you take my meaning. Yeah, stabbing. Lawyer? Yes, you do know what those are, right? I don't want to explain the intricacies of Cyrodiil law to one more backwater native, if you please. It takes a lifetime of study, you know. Politics, stroking the ego of a crowd, collecting your dues at the end, or preferably at the beginning. Very high-stress work it is. Oh, yes. In need of protection? Well, is the matter settled? Proceedings? Oh, defense for criminal proceedings. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking on any new clients until a certain former client of mine is dealt with. Background? I'm Reynant Alciente, solicitor and member of the Barristers Guild. Okay, sure. Well,
what do you want?
Let's check out that notice. Change of location notice. This is to notify that Reynant Alciente has vacated his place at the Barristers Guild of Old Ebonheart, and his new offices can be found in Alcaire, High Rock. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your business. Okay. Sure. Let's go on over here. And let's head on down to the docks. I wonder if we would have the option to rat him out, right? I don't know. I feel like for my character being in Great House Hlalu, working for a like corrupt lawyer is very fitting, right? Okay. Have any of y'all seen Stabby Jack off of Nibbin's Wind? Maybe this is him right here.
Yes.
No. Let's see. Rowdy Ann. No, actually, what is Rowdy Ann? The name is familiar. I've heard people say they've seen her in the waters north of the Ebon Tower, near that tiny rock island. That must have been for another quest that we've done 1,000,000 years ago. How about you? Do you know of this guy? No.
So strange this place, far from the mark.
Nibbin's Wind. Scarling Queen. Nibbin's Wind? Okay. Sure. So it's this one here. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go onto the ship itself. There we are. Okay. And then, should we quick save, just in case we get into a fight here? Let's check the cabin. East Empire Company. Huh. Okay. Well, they didn't mention that he owned the ship. Hello?
Happy to help.
Perulius
What's your problem?
Francius. I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Perulius Francius. How can I help you? Tell me a rumor. The natives are restless. The Legion is restless. And now, on top of everything else, even the dregs seem to be restless. It's bad for business, I tell you. Okay. Tell me your background. Merchant and officer of the East Empire Company. Okay. I wonder if there's something else we can do involving the dreg nearby. EEC export and import records. This book is filled with figures on the export of products to other parts of the Empire. You can see the amounts traded of goods such as ebony, glass, and Dwemer artifacts are recorded by the Census and Excise authorities. It is dated within the past 5 months. And the imports? This book is filled with figures on the import of products from other parts of the Empire. You can see the amounts traded of goods such as Cyrodiilic brandy, flin, and silverware, as recorded by the Census and Excise authorities. It is dated within the past 5 months. Business ledger? This ledger tabulates accounts receivable, financial transactions made by people to the company or person maintaining the ledger. Shipping log. This log records shipping activities on the docks, detailing incoming and outgoing ships, their cargo, and passengers. Okay, and some actual reads there. Trade manifest. A notebook. It's empty. Inventory of goods. This document records all goods currently stored on location, when the goods arrived, and whether they are earmarked for future use or shipment. And the trade manifest. An exhaustive records of a trade shipment, noting the size and weight of all goods. Business ledger. Rows of numbers along with various abbreviations and remarks in a merchant cipher. The purpose of this ledger is unclear. Compass. EEC shipping routes. This book lists the East Empire Company shipping routes within Morrowind and the main wares that are transported along them. Shipping log. Okay, I think we had read that before. Oh, receipt. This document details transaction undertaken by the East Empire Company. Alright.
The nine and
saber.
the Empire, citizen.
Wow. Cool crossbow.
We.
Okay. Let's go down here then. Oh, is it you? Yeah,
Let's
Stabby
get this
Jack.
over with quickly.
Yeah, let's get this over with. What do you want? I'm looking for my buddy, Raynant Alciente. Your buddy? Yeah, my buddy. His name's Raynant Alciente. I heard he was kipping out in Old Ebonheart somewhere. Seen him? I have. Do you know where he is? Yes, no. How about I pay you to leave Raynant Alciente alone? Yeah, I know where he is. He's not here. Tell me where. I haven't seen my good old buddy in ages. He's in High Rock. What? Are you sure? Yes, here, I have this letter for you. Yes, very sure. I feel like him getting the letter may clue him in. Yeah, I have this letter for you. I don't believe you. Okay. Change of location notice has been removed from your inventory. Journal updated. Yeah, I feel like just telling him without the letter would be more convincing. Okay. Oh, he's not trying to attack me. Okay.
Go ahead.
Cheda Kaduzia. I'm shocked that he didn't just immediately go and check the Barristers Guild. Right? If I were a lawyer on the run, I would probably not hide out at a law office. Right? You know, I would probably, I don't know, go fucking anywhere else. Right? I would not hide in the first place you would think to look. Okay, well, let's go over and see if he turns up dead. I feel like we're gonna go there and he's just gonna be dead. Right? I feel like that is liable to happen. Oh, hang on. What did I write? Okay. Raynant Alciente, a criminal lawyer in the Barristers Guild, needs help taking care of an old client of his. He seems afraid that Stabby Jack Maris is going to kill him. He gave me a letter for Stabby Jack and wants me to convince his client that he's moved out of town. I should look for Maris in the docks, aboard the Nibbin's Wind. I didn't tell Stabby Jack Maris where Raynant Alciente is, but he seemed unconvinced. I'd better speak with Raynant Alciente about what to do next. Okay, maybe we can fake his death.
What's
Hello?
this regarding?
Ah, Lyle Schnub. Have you taken care of that little business matter I told you about? Sort of. What you've said sounds hopeful. Maybe he took the hint. Perhaps I ought to... Wait, who's that?
To the death!
Oh, you fool! You led him right to me! Guards, guards, help! I'm being murdered! Uh-oh. Okay. Give him the shovel!
Scoundrel!
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to punch the shit out of him. There we go. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up!
Death awaits you.
Do I have any better sort of weapon? I don't know that I do. Oh, I've got these. Okay. How am I at short blade? I don't think I'm terribly good, am I? Let's see. Short blade is 29. Do I have anything on touch? Oh yeah. I have electric touch. That said, we are kind of killing him. Maybe I will hit him with a shovel.
I have you.
Okay. Yeah, hit the shit out of him. Do I have any, like, strength booze or whatever? So that the killing is a little bit faster? Let's see. Restore strength? No.
I have you.
I'm worried I'm gonna hit the lawyer here. Yeah, let's quick save. Oh, my blunt weapon's actually decently high. There we go. God, this guy's got like a death wish. Whew.
What's this then?
Alright. Stabby Jack's Imperial Dagger. Wolf Cuirass, wolf equipment, studded leather helm, and throwing knives, I'll take them. Here you go, you can have that. What did I write before I talked to him? Stabby Jack Maris is dead. What's up? Stabby Jack is no more. Thank Talos and thank you, Lyle Schnub. You really saved my hide just now. I owe you a favor. I may be new around here, but I already know which strings to tug if you're ever in need of defense for criminal proceedings. Defense for criminal proceedings? Got a price on your head, so to speak? Whether your crime is petty theft or regicide, I'm your man, Lyle Schnub. For a fixed fee of 4,000 septims, I will make your problems with the law simply vanish. Alright, yeah, clear my bounty. Don't waste my time, Lyle Schnub. You have no need of my services. Okay. So I could... When it comes to that one particular room filled with the guards, I guess I could just kill them all for 400 gold, right? Tell me about yourself, Rainen. Not my birth name, you understand. I think it has a nice ring to it, don't you? Right, yeah. I'm sure your birth name is, fucking James McGill. Alright, background. I'm Rainant Alcente, solicitor and member of the Barristers Guild. Okay, sure. Well, can I actually join up and quest for them? I don't know. Well, I suppose we can call it here for now, and when next we return, I think we'll check in with the rest of the folks up here. I don't know if I can continue on and do all of their stuff, like I had mentioned. But at the very least, I think we have loose threads at the Ebonheart Mages Guild. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we can just fuck off and head like further eastward, right? Because we have a lot of landmass over here, right? We have so much over that way. As well as stuff further to the south, but not too much, right? And of course, you know, there's been more recent updates where they've filled out the map a little bit more down there. But for the time being, there's so much over here that I would very much like to see. Okay. Well, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what should we read this week? But, how about... Well, we just interacted with the armistice. How about we read on necromancy? There's some cultural differences and stipulations, I'm sure, in the armistice regarding necromancy. Let's see here. There we go. On necromancy. Oh, it's decently short. All right. Well, if you'll excuse me, I am going to take a drink here real quick. Apologies. Okay. Sorry about that. On necromancy. Reanimation should not be taken lightly. Costs, both mundane and spiritual, can be very high. Intent is everything. Too much emotion may create a creature so consumed with anger and hate its every action is perverted by its pain. Too little creates a mindless husk with little more than the ability to follow the simplest of commands. A calm mind, its thoughts well organized and its plans well considered, is the most necessary ingredient for animating the dead. The soul is necessary, of course, as are many other ingredients listed at the end of this chapter. But, as to the body, take caution. Any corpse may be reanimated, regardless of age or state of decay. A very fun game. But the most useful are those that are mostly intact, or can be made intact with little effort. A whole skeleton is better than a fresh but mutilated body. As to freshness, be careful in this consideration as well. Have you ever wondered why there are so many skeletons among the reanimated undead? Fewer zombies, and only a scant few revenants. The longer a body remains inanimate, the less hold its original owner has on the corpse. A spirit can stay tied to its remains for days, weeks, or even years. The shorter the time, the more likely the spiritual umbilicus exists. I'm guessing like tied to the umbilical cord. Umbilicus. A wise necromancer does not wish to fight for control of his creation, with an angry spirit seeking a way back into the world. Best to be certain all of a creature's soul has departed before reanimation begins, even should the necromancer win the battle. It is a cruel victory, tormenting a spirit on its way to rest. Raising the dead so recent that the soul has not yet fled is ill-advised, as true resurrection is not the purview of the necromancer, but something best left to gods and priests. Okay. So is this written under the purview of Morrowind? Or are we in more... I think this is more Imperial, right? Because they don't mention anything like Bone Lords or whatever the hell, right? Yeah. Or a lot of the more commonly seen enemy types in Morrowind's, burial tombs, ancestral tombs. Huh. Best left to gods and priests. Okay, sure. Yeah, a fun way to sort of, make light of the idea of how you see skeletons more frequently, right? And the fact that when you do see skeletons and zombies and stuff like that, they're usually whole, right? It's rare to see, even in future games going forward, skeletons or zombies or whatever, or Draugr or whatever, that are missing limbs, right? Which, true enough, Draugr aren't like zombies in that sense, right? They're a little bit different. But as far as this is concerned, as far as the methodology is concerned, I would assume that this applies to any sort of quote-unquote reanimation. Whether it be conjuration or necromancy or whatever, right? Any form of it, wherein you're bringing back to life, you're reanimating otherwise deceased flesh. Right. Okay. Sure. Very well. Well, like I said, I suppose when next we return, we'll check out the rest of the Guild of Barristers, and then if there's nothing else really here for us to do, I think there might be stuff to do at the Ebonheart Mages Guild, right? We can go on with that arc, which we've already joined up with the Mages Guild and done some stuff for them, right? But otherwise, barring that, I guess we'll just leave town, right? We'll leave town and we'll head further eastward, right? I would like to see some stuff over there. We could even, like, walk over. I'm not sure. Yeah, we could walk over. Maybe we'll take a road when we do it, and we'll see if there's anyone along the roads and stuff like that. Been a hot minute since we've gotten to this point where we're, like, nearly ready to leave a town. Because Old Ebonheart, of course, is just absolutely titanic. Right? Almost wonder if it's more densely packed than even Vivek. I don't know. And frankly, they could do with packing it even more, right? I feel like there's plenty of room for more to be written, which I think is very deliberate, right? Because why wouldn't you have stuff from other locations tie back here at some point or another, right? It totally makes sense. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.